When I got this Switch, I made a post on r/Smash Brothers Ultimate, just a picture of everything that I bought, saying that I'm really excited to learn the game and I'm really excited to get involved in my local community. This is the main game that they pretty much play in this area, and I've never touched it before. And that post actually got a lot of traction. It got a lot of very positive comments, and I'm glad I made it. But I think I eventually deleted it because I couldn't figure out how to turn off my notifications. So my phone was like getting a bunch of notifications, and so was the desktop and my email. I eventually figured it out, but it was only after I deleted the post because I didn't want to keep getting spammed. But I was very excited after that, right? Like a lot of people were very nice on there, and it kind of motivated me to go out and buy like a little capture card, like a little USB capture card. I think it was like 15 bucks on Amazon, and then like an HDMI splitter so I can record the game and you can hear the game sound and everything. And today I wanted to like pick a character, look through all the characters. I know you have to unlock a lot of them. I did that yesterday. That's pretty much like the first day because I haven't really played too much, but I did like unlock a bunch of characters because I saw some on like YouTube that I wanted to play. So the two that I'm kind of between right now that we're going to take a look at are probably Zero Suit Samus and Palutena. And then maybe some of the DLC characters because I did buy two of them, but I don't think they're going to fit my playstyle too well. But I'm not upset that I spent the money. You know, eventually I'll mess around with Sephiroth, and I think I bought Joker, and I might buy some more characters just to play around with. I think the DLC is like relatively cheap to what I'm used to from other games, and you get a whole character for it, you know. So, and they're pretty iconic characters at that. There's just so many characters in the roster that are recognizable or just look cool. I'm sure a lot of you play around with a bunch of different ones, you know. Usually in like Street Fighter and stuff and the other games that I play, I pick one and I stick with it for a long time. But I don't know if that'll be the case. There's just so many characters I want to try here. I did try Ryu, actually, against the CPUs when I was unlocking characters. I think he's pretty cool. I think he looks very good compared to the Street Fighter V version. I think him and Ken look really good in this game, to be honest. Their designs are really cool. And I completely forgot until now that Terry and Kazuya are also in this game. I'm definitely going to have to buy Kazuya because I have played him in Tekken before. And he looks really cool in this game. He has like his demon form and all that. So I'm definitely going to have to buy him for another video. Another character that I was looking at playing was Lucina. It seems like she's pretty fundamentally sound. Seems like she has a pretty good ground game and pretty decent recovery. I liked playing on the ground a lot more. Whenever I unlocked Little Mac, I played him against my friends a little bit yesterday. Or was it yesterday? It might have been today. I played Little Mac a little bit, but once you get off of the stage, I have a really hard time recovering on him. I know his up B isn't very good, and his side B is sort of pretty decent if you're above the stage. Like if you get launched up, I can up B sideways, but it feels like once you get to a certain point of the stage, you get off a certain point, it's just pretty hopeless. But I do like his, if you sort of play in the middle of the stage, that's really where I think he shines, and he's a lot of fun. But I think Lucina might be a character that I pick up at some point too. But right now, I'm between her, Zero Suit, and Palutena. So I think those are the three characters that I want to take a look at. Let's take a look at Lucina first. She's one of the characters I have probably the least experience with. I haven't messed around with at all. So let's just take a look at some of her moves. Down tilt. I'm playing on tilt stick, by the way. I think that's the best for me. I don't know if that's like the best thing to do, but I feel like it's a lot easier for me. I like the tilt stick more than I like the smash stick. So these are her tilts. Let's take a look at her smash attacks. Oh, this one. I have a very hard time differentiating between smash and tilt attacks on characters that I haven't played yet. Like if I see it visually, like I can't really tell quite yet whether it's a smash or whether it's a tilt attack. But I'm guessing I'll be able to tell more when I'm guessing that smash attacks can only be charged and tilt attacks can't be. I think that's the case. Let's take a look at some of her aerial moves real quick. She's got this is her neutral air. Also, I'm doing a neutral air by doing X and A. And I got a new controller too, if you guys haven't seen it. In the picture that I posted, I had like some weird power A. It kind of looked like the Pro controller, but it was wired and the stick, it felt very cheap, but it was cheap. It was like 15 bucks. And then I had like the wireless GameCube controller. But as somebody who never used the GameCube controller, I didn't really grow up playing Nintendo games. So that controller just feels very foreign to me and just not very good in my hands, you know. But this one feels pretty good in my hands. It feels like, I don't know, like a PS4 controller or something. I just like it a lot more than the GameCube one and the other one that I got. I got this today, actually. So that's what I'm playing on, and that's how I'm doing neutral airs, by just pressing X and A at the same time. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, or maybe you're supposed to like manually do it. but that's just what's been easier for me so far. Yeah, so seems like her normals are really good. I won't lie, I'm a sucker for sword characters. I really like sword characters in other games. So in this game, there's a lot of them too. So I'll definitely probably end up trying more than just her. But I did ask my friend about sort of like sweet spots, because that's a concept that I have no idea about. Like I really have never played a game that has something like that. Like I think the tip of Mar's sword, the hilt of Roy's sword is their sweet spot. So if you hit that part, you do more damage or more knockback, whatever it is. But she doesn't. Like her sword, the entire thing is pretty evenly distributed, I guess. So that's why I kind of chose her, because I'm not even anywhere near the point where I'm worrying about sweet spots or anything like that. What I have been trying to learn and watch videos about is like universal mechanics. So that's how I usually like to learn other fighting games, is not specifically learning my character like quite at the beginning, but learning about universal movement options, universal mechanics. Like in Street Fighter, for example, I would learn about all the different meters on the screen before I learned like a specific character. So I don't know if that's how it works for this game, but I feel like that's how I'm going to end up learning it, is by learning all the universal stuff that every single character can do. And I think yesterday or this morning, sorry, I've been up for like a while, so the days are blending together at this point. But I learned about, fast falling and stuff like that, and short hop, fast fall. And you can see I can't do it all the time quite yet. And then like the full hop, fast fall. But then I was like having trouble putting like a normal in there. So I was trying to play Sephiroth earlier in the training mode, and I would do that. I would do his little sword move, whatever it is, and then try and fast fall after it, but I couldn't. So if you know why, let me know in the comments below. I don't know if you get a hit, then you can't fast fall or something, or maybe I was just messing up the timing. I have to try it again. But anyways, Lucina seems like a very well-rounded character. Seems like she has a little bit of everything, and might be a good choice. Let's move on to Palutena, because I'm going to save Zero Suit for last, because that's a character that I played the most against all the different bots and stuff. All right, let's take a look at Palutena. I know some of her specials are a little different. So she has, this is just like a fireball, a homing fireball. She has that one. I think this one can go to different lengths though, or something. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I don't know how to do. Oh, there it is. I don't know how I did that, but it like makes the fireball go at different lengths, because it went max and then it kind of went a little bit closer like that time. So she's got some cool stuff. She's got some projectiles and some zoner tools, it seems like. Let's see, up B, pretty standard it looks like. This is reflect, I guess, or maybe a parry. I don't know. Look at her tilts, up tilt, down tilt, left, right. Okay. That's her down smash. Let's see. This is her side smash. Oh wow, it didn't even hit him. It just pushed him a little bit. I mean, I'm guessing if I was a little closer, it would have pushed him. But even if you're out of range, it like pushes him out of the way. Let's see what happens when it hits though. Let me reset. What is it? LRA. There we go. Oh man, I keep messing it up. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this one does the same thing at the ledge. It kind of pushes him down. Yeah. Oh, push him to the side still. That's pretty cool. What else? We did up B. Oh, her up smash is the beam. Forgot about that. Side smash, yeah. So pretty cool stuff. Let's look at her. Oh, this. I've seen this. I know this actually. I know this neutral air causes people nightmares, because I think you can do like you can like chain them into each other, right? You can juggle people within her neutral air. It's kind of like Ike's, because I've seen Ike's before too, where he's like spinning the sword and stuff. I know this can lead to some fucked up stuff, I think. So yeah, cool character. She has some way different tools than we saw in Lucina, right? Let's go ahead and move on to ZSS, because I think that's a character I'm most partial to. That's the character that I've watched the most too. Originally, I wanted to play Palutena before it took me like 55 chances to get her through the like unlocking character system. Even though it's not terribly long, because you can set the game, you can do like the one stock game mode and then crash your game every time you get a new character. It still took like a bunch of times. It took like 50 tries before she finally popped up. And by the time that happened, I'd pretty much gotten a good feel for this character already. Of course, I'm playing against bots though, right? So it's not like anywhere near the same thing. But it seems like she has a lot of stuff that could be fun, you know? And I feel very comfortable on this character right now, at least, even though my movement is still pretty trash. So let's just talk about some of my favorite stuff on this character, since I kind of know all her special moves and everything already. I think one of my favorite things is the head stomp into this, into like, I don't know, up smash. And then you can do that, right? And when you're at the top of the screen doing this and it kills, I think it's really hype. I think this character is really cool. I just have to be very careful with how I use some of the moves, because I use this a lot against the CPUs and everything. But a lot of the times I'll do this, like if they're on the corner and I'm not thinking, I'll just do that and I'm dead. Like like it's one mistake and you're dead because you just spiked yourself off the stage, you know? Also, I haven't been using this a lot, her little stun gun. I'm guessing if you charge it up, maybe you can do like an up smash or something, run up smash. I don't really know. I don't know what you can do off of this and like the different levels of it, because you can see it doesn't really stun him for that long if I just tap him with it. So maybe I run up and do a dash attack. Just situations like that. I'm not quite familiar with on any character yet, but this is probably the character that I want to learn on right now, at least. But like I always say, when I pick up a new game, you might come back to the next video and I'm not even playing this character anymore. It's not always set in stone. It's just right now, this is who I think I'm going to play, but I wanted to showcase the other two in case you see them in the future. The only other DLC character that I might buy at this point are the Xenoblade ones. I forgot their name, but the Xenoblade one with the sword, because like I said, I like sword characters. So that might be a fun one to try out. That might be the only other DLC character that I'm interested in right now that I can think of. But anyways, if you got any suggestions for some guides to watch in the comments below, I know I watched the like Izal one. I think that's his name. I watched that one already. And I'm going to start watching like the advanced ones he has. I watched the beginner one. I think he has like intermediate and then advanced. I don't remember the levels that they go to. But yeah, I'm just trying to learn right now and get settled in. You know, biggest problem I'm having so far, whenever I'm facing this way and I'm trying to turn around to attack. Like every time I'm ready to attack, I'm facing the wrong way. Like every single, even on Ryu, I was doing it somehow. I was doing focus attack on Ryu and just ending up facing the wrong way, even though that character can't face the wrong way. One of my friends told me what you can do is like you can do like side B backwards to like turn around. So I'm guessing you can do that with like smash attacks or tilt attacks, right? To stop your momentum like that. So yeah, movement, like very sloppy so far, and trying to even face the right way to kill the opponent is a struggle for me. Hopefully next video I can show you guys some online matches. I know the netcode in this game is not very good, so I'll probably either play some of my friends near me, or I'll go in like a matchmaking Discord or something and like find somebody in my region, or at least in the country. That's gonna be it for today. If you enjoyed this one, consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching.